3 days is pushing it. But, I had a long day at work today. First thing I did. Yes, I actually got the death counter ready first. Long day at work today. I actually spent the tail end of it at a kind of assisting in a coworker's presentation at a venue in Hartford. I walked there from my office, then I walked back to my office, then I rode my bike home from the office. And yeah, first thing I did was sit down and have a beer. And now, I'm having number 2. Which I almost dropped. IPL. I do the bike ride every day. The walk was more a workout for my coworker, but I had to talk her into walking, but she enjoyed it. Oh goodness! Once a day. You know, most of my friends who are on planned diets eat like 5 times a day. I'm not used to. So the idea of only eating once a day is a new concept to me. That's good. Lots of flavor. All right. Let's do this. So we're outside the castle. That doesn't look suspiciously like Hylian architecture. With a vampire. Punch Cat, also a vampire. He's a vampire Punch Cat. When I was younger, the best, the diet I came up with was, well, whatever. That's protein for you. Are you ready to retrieve the magic bow and get the light arrows, Serana?
This is a statue of Ari, but it's using the older signs of his power. This temple must be ancient.
Oh, I mean,
It has to be near.
Falmer haven't been around for a long time. Well, hot dogs count as a protein diet. It's fine. You're doing fine. But, wait. Wait, do I need... Oh, okay. I don't know where I was keeping that. I'm gonna keep that in my back pocket. Well, whatever works. I did beans for protein for a long time. Oh, I'm supposed to wait for something. Actually, after I moved out here and started biking to work every day, I realized that my diet did not have enough protein in it, and I was like half dead after about 3 months of it. So I put a lot of beans in my diet. Well, and meat, actually. Hello. Filter of resist cold. I want my punch to shatter. Okay, so it's not a problem. Oh boy.
These Falmer, they're frozen in the ice.
Acute observation, Serana. Why are you so quiet? You know, the coworker I went to the presentation with, she was telling me how she doesn't get enough iron in her diet. I told her she should try drinking blood. poison. Okay, whatever.
And I thought the soul king was created.
What you got here? Interesting. Reaping. Hello.
Where'd you come from? I'll teach you.
Bear liver. Bear liver. Sounds incredible. Actually, I'm not a fan of liver. But bear liver. I'd try that. Fireball. Something tells me I'm gonna need these things. Oh, hello. Where'd you come? What are you? Whatever. Okay. Really? Fascinating. Frost giant. Yeah, bear liver iron poison. Well, that's interesting. Didn't know that.
Where'd you come from?
Oh dear God. Oh dear. Oh. 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 Okay, one of these.
Where'd you come
Yeah. Don't hit me with that. What is that? I hope I need that. So I don't recognize that. It's been a long time since I did this. No, I don't have the required item. What? I need to find something else that's completely obscure and different than that. That doesn't bode well. Okay. Do I need to get the chalice again? I guess I do. Whoa! Okay, I hope I can get back out. Okay, so that's just giving me an opportunity to get back out of this thing. Serrani should probably go first. Come on. Zelda puzzles. This is a Zelda game in disguise. Don't be fooled. Okay, I'm leaving your skeleton back there. He does not need to come with us.
Where'd you come from? I'll teach you.
She's been letting me do all the work for a long time. Though I feel a little silly now. I'm not quite sure. This wants me to do. I'm missing something. Oh, I can just open these doors. I need to drink more. Okay. Okay, that makes a whole lot more sense. So is that whole other area that I need to go? Well, no, I probably needed that Ruby Paragon. Something tells me I'm gonna need this fire breath. Zelda Ice Temple. That's what this is. I'm very sneaky. No one can see me coming. Oh! Good timing. Well, hello there! I wonder how long you've been sitting there.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow?
Yes?
You've done exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me.
Her?
Wait, is he talking about me?
I had to bring her?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is
Oh.
at an end.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Time to go. Come on, Serana. Serana, come here. Serana, I have a plan, and you're... God, fine. Meow. Oh, vampires don't like fire either. Oh, I'm sorry, Serana. Get up. Get up. Get up. Just help me.
Where'd you...
You're immortal. Just get up.
An impressive display, but a wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths.
Watch out! He's falling down the ceiling!
Does it mean I'll be able to get in? How do you know he's pulling down the ceiling? He's not doing anything. Oh, there's a bunch of cracks. I should probably leave.
He's there.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh my. Oh dear God. That is a pile of ice.
Surrender and give us the bow.
Help me up.
All right. Come on, we can do this. I know we can.
She just put her hood on while I was... Whatever. While she was helping me up. Oh, this is like...
Enough, Bertha. Give us the bow.
How dare you? I was the arch-curate of Ariel, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayal.
Ears aren't that nice.
Yes, yes, we've heard this sad story.
Gelibor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
It was kind of obvious.
You're a vampire? But Ariel should have protected you.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates,
It won't let me. I can't
Ariel
do
turned his
anything.
back on me.
This is practically a cutscene. This is as cutscene-y as these games get. I've never
You wanna
encountered
take revenge
a scenario like this.
God.
It won't let me do anything but walk
Ariel
around.
himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Ariel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient. The blood of a pure vampire. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
Dawnguard's much more cinematic
Waiting
and... Oh,
all this time for someone with my blood to come along. Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it.
What trickery is this?
Where... Come on.
got it!
Done and done.
I think he hit the ground. Hit home run, Doc.
So the deed has been done. The restoration of this way shrine means that Verther must be dead, and the betrayed no longer have control over him. What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, it wasn't the betrayed, it was that guy. He was a vampire. Much like me, the Punch Cat.
A vampire. I see. Now that would
Who needs
explain
it?
much.
I can go
Deep
find him.
inside, it
It'll be
brings
fine.
me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here.
Why is that better?
Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Oriel once again. It's been
I
a
mean, the
long
betrayed were
time since
definitely
they
on
were
that
there,
guy's side.
and it's been long overdue. My thanks to both of you.
You're welcome.
You risked everything to get Oriel's bow, and in turn, you've restored the Chantry.
I mean, I don't have the
I
bow.
can't think of a more deserving champion to carry it than you. If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain some hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask.
Sun-hallowed arrows, you say?
Please, take the bow. It's yours.
Oh,
Even with Verther gone, the inner sanctum destroyed, my duty as a knight paladin of Oriel.
I got the magic bow that I can get the light arrows for. I'm gonna need this to defeat Ganon. And I wish I were joking.
If there's assistance I can provide, just ask. It's the least I can do.
So, tell me about Serana.
Farewell, friend. May the warmth of Oriel
It's
provide you.
not as shiny as I was expecting. Still, it's beautiful.
So, one thing I'll mention, I haven't brought this up since Daggerfall, but bows are technically, yes, the Dark Arrows are obviously better, but Zelda parallels here. The bows are technically a monk weapon, and I can use that as justification for actually firing this thing once in a while. If I want to stoop to that, it's outside of Punchcat's character, but within the realms of sticking to the monk class archetype in Elder Scrolls, it is technically allowed for me to shoot this thing by my own completely arbitrary rule set. Just throwing that out there.
I think we both know. It's time to face my father.
Ganon.
If we don't, he'll keep chasing us for the rest of our lives.
Run? No. Punchcat only runs from threats that he can't punch. Punchcat doesn't reason with things. He'll have to die.
I've been thinking about this for a long time. It's not easy, but I don't think we have much of a choice. No, this has to end here and now.
Well said. Then let's face him together.
If we head back to the castle and kick the front door in, we're gonna be knee-deep in his friends. Let's head back to Isran and let him see what we've got first. I'm betting he'll lend us a sword or two.
So, you said something about sun-hallowed arrows.
There's assistance. The bow was said to be carried by Oriel himself into battle against the forces of Lorkhan in ancient and mythic times. Its craftsmanship has no equal anywhere within Tamriel, and possibly beyond.
Carried it into battle against Lorkhan. Lorkhan essentially being... That's interesting.
Hello?
Hello? Oh, I forgot I'm still on Discord. Hold on a second. Hello.
The bow draws its power from Aetherius itself, channeling it through. Therefore, when an arrow is loosed from the bow, it produces a magical effect very similar to being burned by fire.
Sounds legit.
That's actually only a fraction of its potential. With sun-hallowed arrows, you would be able to produce a much more spectacular effect, causing bursts of sunlight to envelop your foes. The sunbursts would certainly hurt anything, but is especially devastating to the undead.
Light arrows. Yeah, what about that blood thing you were talking about?
Well, using an arrow with the bow that's been dipped in blood may cause it to function differently, corrupting its purpose. That's, of course, if you're foolish enough to try it.
Alright. Sun-hallowed arrows, please.
I can actually assist you in that regard. If you were to bring me some good quality elven arrows, I could imbue them with the proper incantations and rituals.
Well, that certainly would have defeated the purpose, but if I wanted to follow this to the letter, then yes. But Punchcat would never do such a thing. In fact, there was one instance where I picked up a bow in Daggerfall and I threw that at there. I said I will use this if it is absolutely necessary. And there's one instance in Daggerfall where thanks, Rana. There's one instance in Daggerfall where I pulled that bow out. So I was in a tight hallway as you are in Daggerfall, and there was a pit in front of me. There's a pit between me and a skeleton who was just screaming his non-existent lungs at me. And I'm like, I can't jump over this pit because I'm not going to be able to get past that skeleton.
Farewell, friend. May the light... If there's anything at all I can help you with...
I'm not going to be able to get past that skeleton, so I need to, and if I try to jump into him, I'm going to fall down the pit. It's going to be bad. So I decided to back up, and I just went... Fired arrow after arrow after arrow at him. I don't think any of them hit the guy. And then I think I shouted Leroy Jenkins, and I just jumped straight at the guy. And I think I leapt over the skeleton's head, and I just beat the crap out of him after I landed behind him. I never used a bow again. That's my story.
Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time. So if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know.
Whatever. Make me more. I've been collecting elven arrows for a while, by the way, in preparation for this.
Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time. So if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know. Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time. So if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know. Certainly. I can only do 20 at a time, but I see that won't be a problem in this case.
Right. So, I'm a little curious. Can the betrayed ever be cured?
I feel nothing but sympathy for the betrayed, despite my actions against them. But I'm afraid that they're well beyond a cure at this point.
Why?
The twisted forms you've seen didn't occur overnight. It isn't a plague or a disease that ravaged our species. The dwarves may have stolen their sight, but it took many generations for them to become what they are today.
It's about 3,000 years? 2,000 years? When was the Battle of Red Mountain? I don't know. What do you mean? Well, whatever.
Perhaps they'll never return to their former appearance. But over the centuries, I've noticed a rise in their intellect. If a line of communication could be established with them, maybe they can find peace. It's the only way they'll discover that they weren't always malignant. They were once a proud and prosperous race.
I wonder how old this guy is. So, what are you going to do with this chantry?
While it would fill me with joy to see the Chantry back to its former glory, that time has long since passed. Now that my brother's dead, it's quite possible I'm the last of our kind.
So that's... Alright, about 1,500 years, maybe? Alright. Yes, so then I've contributed to your kind's extinction by murdering so many of them.
There's no need for that kind of talk. I said it was possible. It's also quite possible that there are some other isolated conclaves of snow elves nestled elsewhere unknown. I'll also assume Vertha didn't exactly give you the option to stay your hand.
I didn't even ask. You know, the elven races, they're really just... They're not that different from each other. This isn't really... Whatever. This is... Well, actually, they're... For some reason, the elf races are kind of... very acutely defined in Tamriel. The snow elves here, they seem to be pretty close to the standard elf model. So they just kind of got a white hair motif going on, and kind of pale. Pretty much what you'd expect from elves that live in the snow.
For the time being, I will remain here on the Overlord.
That's true.
And continue trying to keep the Sanctum free of the betrayed.
I mean, they don't call them high elves because they're tall.
Time, of course.
It's because they're stuck up. Way up. Alright, let's get out of here.
Farewell, friend. May the
Come on,
words of
Serana.
Ariel provide you strength.
Let's kill your dad. So what do we got here? Ariel's bow. 20 points of sun damage. I don't think I need that. 79 sun-hallowed elven arrows. Oh, it's gonna look weird on my back. I could picture the Omsrat Khajiit being like that, honestly. This looks like a distinctly Nordic design and does not fit in with the Hylian architecture. Whatever. I see, this is the way it wants me to go, obviously. Okay, this is here. Alright, oh, that's making me dizzy. Okay, where am I? That's the lake. I need to loot his corpse. Wait, is that snow? Or is it, no, that's water. Okay. So wait, is that water? Can I just jump off of this? No, it's a shadow. Okay. So I want to drop down to there's a shrine down there, isn't there? There's one right there. Okay, I want to drop down to that shrine. Which I think is... it must be this one. I don't know. Let's find out. Yeah, that was the right one. Skyrim Punch Cat doesn't know how to shoot a bow. Light arrows. Oh, by the way, I never mentioned this, but there is no way to hotkey your fists in Skyrim. It's a very minor complaint. I understand why, because it's completely useless and no one should ever play the game like this. It was certainly not something developers ever intended, but it's really annoying. Like, if you look at me in Morrowind, I'm always like moving my hand way off to the side of the keyboard whenever I want to put my fist back on. It's because 0 unequips your weapons, so you're unarmed. I love that. It's not exactly convenient. I can't favor... No, I can't favorite fists. Oh, goodness. He did. Nice. Hey, Serana, you want a new... Sure. Health and stamina. That might be a new effect. Hey, Serana, do you want some new dugs?
This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
Not at all. Though, if you're interested... Nah, it's fine. Oh my god, I need to get rid of this crap. Nice. Nice. I like it. I like it. Can I just fast travel out of here? I can. Huh.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this. What now?
So, before we leave, Firthor said something about vampire blood.
It sounds like that's the last bit of the prophecy. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor can corrupt the bow.
Yeah. Yeah, like you.
So I am. I guess we could use my blood. Do you have any arrows? Elven arrows? I'm not going to just bleed on any old thing.
I don't know why she's particular about elven arrows, but I'm not interested.
All right then.
I could, but I'm waiting for dramatic effect. All right, are you ready to do this?
I don't think you can ever be ready to kill your parents.
Sure you can. Sure you can. Let's go. Come on, Serana. Let's murder Daddy. Ganon. With the light arrows. God damn. Summary statement. Dawnguard's very linear in comparison to most of the... how do I get inside? Do I really need to fast travel to the balcony? Are you going to make me fast travel to the balcony? Okay, that's stupid. I can't just come in the front door and confront them like a proper man. You're going to make me fast travel to the balcony, which isn't possible. It's like, that's not... This isn't feasible. Why would the game make me do this? Something like Daggerfall would pull. Yes. Summary statement. Apologize. Dawnguard is linear. Much more linear than you would expect in normal Elder Scrolls anything. Dawnguard is kind of a watered down Zelda-inspired DLC. It really feels like to me, except with vampires, and Zelda is Ganon's daughter, who was raped by a demon. I mean, it's got the... It's a little darker than your average Zelda game. Just a little bit. I can fly in vampire form, but not by much. I just kind of float off the ground. It's whatever. But that's true. I could justify it that way. I'd rather say that Punch Cat scaled the walls with his cool Punch Cat claws. Alright, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to hotkey Ariel's bow so I can put it on and take it off easily. Put that on. Do. Yeah, I could see that. Did my camera freeze? Okay. That was weird. Maybe that was a mistake. Sorry, Serana. I would like to think that Punch Cat is the Elder Scrolls embodiment of Chuck Norris. Well, actually, this death counter is remarkably lower than every other game so far. But you're correct. I'm feeling like I should have been able to just walk into the castle. I wonder if this was the technical snafu. Where did I get in my death counter? 120? 121, something like that. That was surprisingly low, and I think like 30 or 40 of those deaths were actually in the last dungeon. So I'm curious to see how far into the game he is. Props to that guy for having a death counter, though. I feel like you can't play Daggerfall without one. Well, I will say that that was my first proper playthrough of Daggerfall. I'd never done a Daggerfall run before, so that was my first time through. Technically, I jumped in it and I played around a couple times. I didn't do very well, so that was really a first time experience for me.
It's so...
Sorry. So I took a wrong turn. Excuse me, it's wrong. Excuse me. Get the fuck out of my way. Well, you're telling me to go outside. It led me outside. You gotta be kidding me. Are you saying that I did all that for nothing? Nice boat. See, I'm not actually sure there's a way inside the inside that back end of the castle that links up to the main area. I don't want to DCL the gate. That's cheating. Hold on. Where is it telling me I need to be right now? Oh, just fuck. Who told me to go to Fort Dawnguard? No one told me to go to... Why bring them into this? Just useless. Linear. Dawnguard's very linear expansion. Isran, I'm a vampire.
How dare you set foot in here after being infected by those foul beasts?
Well, you picked up on it really fast, didn't you?
Get out of here, monster.
Spry. You know, it would be much more fun if he was just trying to murder me outright. Then I could punch him. Alien. What? No! No! Oh. God, this is the first. No. No.
Get out of here, monster.
They need...
The bow. You have Oriel's bow. I've heard it described in tales, but I could never have imagined its beauty.
I need to get cured. They want me to get cured. I don't want to get cured.
The bow. You have Oriel's bow. Get out of here, monster.
Dick. Fine. Fine. You know what? I did... Officially, I did... So I went through Daggerfall as a vampire, but I felt so dirty about it that I decided that before I would officially finish the game, I would cure myself. So I could just show off my save and say, hey, look, I'm not a vampire and I did all this. Really, I really needed to be a vampire. I don't think I would have gotten through it otherwise. But, alright, there's nothing... There's nothing I need right now that...
What's the Jarl going to do about
I don't need to be a vampire. I was really looking forward to doing the skill gimmick. Just that would give me get all spells are more effective against undead, and then using that to buff off enchantments on myself, and it's like, but no, it's fine. I need to get to level 70 in restoration to do that, and I don't actually use restoration enough for that to be feasible. So, Valian.
If you're here to purchase, I have many spells available. Do come. If you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath.
I eat the hearts of the dead.
I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to.
High
Simply
iron
wish
content.
To live my life in peace.
So then what do you do?
I keep to myself. I offer spells and scrolls to those who need them, and wisdom in conjuration magic for those who wish to learn. Beyond that, I seek only to be left alone to pursue my research.
I hear you're an expert in vampirism.
I know many things. I've studied things beyond the reach of most humans. Traveled the Oblivion Plains, seen things one should not see. I have met Daedra and Dwemer, and everything in between.
I didn't get
know
Namira's
enough to see
ring.
a vampire where others would see a man.
I've done all the... I've done all the things that you just said too. It's not very impressive. I didn't get Namira's ring in this particular run. What I did deliberately get Namira's ring when I was playing my I did a Wood Elf archetype character a couple years ago, and I thought Namira's ring was appropriate because that way I could eat people. I'm looking for a cure. This is when you say something.
It is possible. I know of a ritual, but have never performed it. It requires a filled black soul gem. You will need to kill someone. When you have a gem and have filled it, return to me and I will perform the ritual. I will bring life to your dead body, vampire.
Eh. Hey, Serrano, want to volunteer? No. While I'm in Morthal. If I have to hang out in
For a dragon
Morthal,
to attack Kynesgrove. Why?
and I have
Why
to
then?
kill someone.
There's no place safe.
Oh, I'm going to do better than that. So there's a little mystery going on in Morthel right now, and that's what that meeting was that I just interrupted. Hello.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it. Few have their eyes open.
So I noticed that there was a conference going on, a bunch of angry people, like 6 months ago. Last time I visited, is there some kind of trouble going on?
That which is unknown can create unease, even fear. It is to be expected. Some fear our new resident wizard. As they grow to know him, they will accept him. Time will prove me right.
Okay, whatever.
All right then.
There's a vampire problem in town.
Be careful.
I forgot how to start the quest, apparently. Maybe I already have it. You know, I actually have Black Soul Gem on me. I wonder if it's full. I should just check that before I just... Okay, only one and you're empty. Where's your tavern wench? Maybe she only comes out at night.
What are you doing that for? Welcome to the Moorside. If you need anything, I'll be around. Good to have a customer.
Wait, I do? I still want to do this.
Krogar's house? It burned down not too long ago.
It was a while ago.
It's a real pity about his wife and kid. The screams woke half the town. Most folk won't go near it now for fear it's cursed.
How did the fire start?
Krogar claims it was a hearth fire. Some folks say
Ah,
Krogar started
hearth
it
fire.
himself. That's what they say. See, he's living with Alva now. That started the day after the fire.
Alva,
Ain't
huh?
right moving in with a new love the day after your kin die like that.
And of course they can't prove he murdered them.
Aye. Our Jarl would sure like to know if he did, though. Might even pay to find out. See ya.
Really have 4 filled Black Soul Gems? How did I get those? No, I mean he wants a Black Soul Gem, not just a Grand Soul Gem. Oh. Wonder how he did that. I never cast Soul Trap on anything. Oh, right. I was going around. Oh, that's why I was, That's okay. I know how I got those. Those were the soul, vents in, the Soul Cairn. That's right. Because I was really hoping that they were filling me with, maximum that my, soul gems could hold. So I guess I could just walk over and just take care of this. But you know what? I kind of want to do this quest. Just a little bit. Vampire quest. Well, I'm a vampire. Make it interesting.
Where'd you come from?
Hello. Well, so much for... Well, I probably should soul trap that guy. Oh, well. It's not suspicious at all. Oops. Well, I murdered somebody. Guess that qualifies. You don't have a journal or anything? What kind of RPG character are you?
You have vanquished a great evil from Skyrim. You have saved this land and our very souls.
Keep walking. Way to telegraph what we're doing. Oh, that's right. I have to do it. You know what? That's too much work.
You're not supposed to be here.
Shut up.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Fine, I'll go play hide and seek.
Last.
Fine.
What's the hurry?
Hola.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it. Few have their eyes open.
I hear you want someone to look into that house fire.
Rogar's house fire? Well, he lost his wife and daughter in the blaze. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them?
What does Hrogar say happened? I'll never know because I just murdered the guy.
Hrogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself.
Why would he torch his own family?
Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alpha.
So?
On rumor and gossip? No. But you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you.
Just come back and tell you he's innocent. Come on.
Rogar's fate is in your hands.
Is that fur coming out of your ears?
I'm a
I
Khajiit,
find your
you
wolfish
ass.
grin unsettling.
Whoa, wait. Why do they think I'm a werewolf? Punch cat. Cat dog. Why do they think I'm a cat dog? I should go get Hircine's ring. I should stop wasting time and follow through this quest that I don't need to do. Oh, hello. Now, ordinarily, you can't kill children in this game. It's nice to see that somebody did.
Helgi, but Father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are
Then,
you a stranger?
no, I'm a friend.
The smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore, but I'm lonely. Will you play with me?
Of course I will.
Okay, let's play hide and seek. You find me and I'll tell you. We have to wait for nighttime though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then.
The other one.
I can't tell you. She might hear me. She's so close. If you can find me first, I can tell you.
Little girl. Where are you, little girl? Oh, look. It's a dug-up grave with a child's coffin. What was that? Seriously, what was that? Oh, hello.
Never should have
Maybe
come
I let
here.
go away.
Who's there? Right there.
Nice get-up, lady. You know, that's one other thing that Dawnguard added. Everyone who is a vampire wears this really outrageous outfit. I mean, come on. And they have the weird pug noses too.
She's dead. Ysmir's beard. She's a vampire.
Wait, how could you tell
She's
that?
dead. Layalette is dead.
What are you going on about?
Layalette. I thought she left to join the Stormcloaks.
Oh.
My poor Layalette.
Well, if she went to join the Stormcloaks, then she deserved to die.
She began to spend a lot of time with Alva. Yet just a week before, she despised her.
Yeah, sounds like they
In
had.
fact, the night she disappeared, she was supposed to meet Alva. Alva told me later that she never showed up. I never got to tell her goodbye.
And you thought she went to join the Stormcloaks? Oh god, how stupid are you? Probably a Stormcloak supporter.
You think Alva? But that means...
Ye gods, you think Alva is a vampire?
Oh my god, you're so dense.
No, you're wrong. You must be wrong. Layalette may have met her fate out in the marsh. I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it to the Jarl. I hope Alva is not what you think.
I wonder if your quest essential. I'd like to find out. Alright. I already investigated Alva's house. It's not going to give me credit for that. Whoa, somebody left a journal in here. My life is dreary. Where is my prince come to rescue me? Where is my bold Nord warrior to sweep me off my feet? I met a man today while picking night flowers. He is exciting and exotic. We kissed in the moonlight. It was so romantic. I'm going to see him again tonight. Now I understand the true colors of the night. Morvarth has shown me the true black of night and the true red of blood. He has promised me a feast of blood if I do his bidding in Morthal. Hrogar wasn't easy to seduce. Morvarth said I should find a protector first, someone to watch over my coffin during the day. Hrogar is perfect. Layalette came to visit me tonight. She slacked my... I feel like it should say slated. Fine, slacked, fine. Slacked my thirst. I've hidden her away to let her rise as my handmaiden. I have spread the rumor in town that she left to join the war. Fools. Morvarth has confided his grand plan to me. I am to seduce the guardsmen one at a time and make them my slaves. Whatever. I think she did it. Come on, Serana. Why am I the one doing all the work here? Oh, I should probably tell the Jarl, huh? Got so many quest markers up.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it. Few have their eyes... Is Hrogar innocent or not?
Alva set the fire. She is the murderer.
Alva? Huh, didn't think she had it in her.
She's a vampire.
I assume you have proof? Can't go making accusations like that without proof.
Yes, I can, but I do approve.
So it's true, the traitorous bitch.
Well said.
Morthal owes you a debt. Here, you were promised a reward for solving the crime, but I need one more favor from you. Morthal is still in danger. The journal mentions Movarth, a master vampire I thought was destroyed a century ago. I'll gather together some able-bodied warriors to clean out Movarth's lair. They'll be waiting outside for you to lead them.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right then.
Take us to Movarth's lair.
Take us. Yeah.
How am I supposed to know where it is? Oh, hello. What? Why did... Who are you, and why did you think that was a good idea?
No sight.
Come up to me, fists raised. You look at me. What do you think?
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
Should have soul trapped him too, huh? Alright. Something tells me Movarth's lair is that way. So let's go. Then I'll pretend this is the quest I needed to cure my vampirism. I'll reluctantly cure my vampirism. And then I'll confront Ganon. I mean, Harkin. Actually forgot his name for a minute there. Alright, and these guys are nowhere near me. Fine. Where's Alva? Just wait for my posse to show up. Got one. Wait for my posse to show up. There we go. Alright. Let's mosey. Actually, this is a really good time to test my new light arrows. I mean, I wouldn't confront Ganon without testing to make sure they work, right? Are you guys coming? No. Fuck those guys.
Well, seems like you have a bit of gold left in your pockets, don't you, my friend? Yes. Is someone there? Damn you!
I'll come back and pickpocket you, but I can't punch you. Oh, I missed that. Hit the wrong button. Okay, so got that. So, ever so slightly out of character, but I do need to see what this does.
What was that?
That wasn't that impressive. Doesn't seem to be aware that I shot him, though. Hello.
Over here! Oh, now that one must have hurt.
Well, must have run off.
Oops. Nice of you to stop by,
I'm okay
Serana.
with the dark.
Where's everyone else that's supposed to be in here?
Another cave. I've spent enough time underground myself.
Are you
but
guys
if you wanna
coming?
Go in,
Kinda scary,
I'm right
too.
behind you.
And it's full of vampires?
Cowards! We must kill the vampires. We have to make them pay.
Of course. But why not let him go in first?
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living. I'd leave. They may be cowards, but I'm not. I'll go with you.
Much better. Let's go.
Leads on.
Oh, you dicks.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. We can do this, guys.
Huh?
Who's there?
Seems to be the body chute. It's the wrong way.
Well, seems like you have a bit of gold. Be careful!
No. That's better.
Come here!
Oh, guys.
You beg me to kill you before I'm done!
You can come down and help anytime.
You won't even live to regret this!
I'm gonna have a hard time with Harkin.
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living. I'd leave Mortal were it in my power.
Where'd you come from?
Seems like you have a bit of gold left.
Maybe I can actually sneak attack this guy instead of failing.
Yes. Is someone there?
Not worth. Just gonna leave now. Wait for my backup. Well, I'm sure will show up eventually. Okay, there you go. There you go. Yes, I breathed fire at you, and now nothing is amiss.
Come on!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh dear. This is a problem.
Someone there.
I seem to be mid-punch. Well, I guess I'm just here for moral support, but that's fine. Everything worked out. Gonna avoid the other nasties down here. Alright. Alright, it's getting silly. Hopefully this fixes itself. Okay, now should be sunlight out. Cure myself of vampirism. Go confront Harkin. Actually, cure myself of vampirism. Talk to Isran. Tell him he's a dick. Then go confront Harkin. I'm really... Dead little kid up there. And you helped. You helped.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Bye. Well then. Yay. I feel like the special edition's a little buggier than the base game. For reasons unknown to me. That's fine. That's actually the impression I've gotten the entire time I played through this. Like, things just don't quite work the same way as they used to. I don't know why. I thought they really just did, like, graphical improvements. If they did any engine tweaks, they did it wrong. Aside from the graphics, obviously. Yeah, it's a dragon over there. I can see another one. Well, you can see Solitude from here. It's pretty impressive. Let's go talk to the... No. I still have to do that? I don't know. It's stupid. Okay. The vampire threat is over.
Well, look at you. If by the 8, I didn't think he could do it.
Why?
Now maybe we can put all this behind us. Take this as a token of our gratitude.
So, now that's light out. I've got 3 filled black soul gems. under my belt.
If you're here to purchase, I have many spells available. Do come in. What do you think you're doing?
Whoops.
My talents are much needed here in order to keep more.
All right. I have a filled black soul gem.
Very well. Meet me at the summoning circle in the marsh at dawn. We shall banish the creature you have become.
Whatever. I don't want your stupid sword.
All right, then. You won't get away with that!
Hey, get out of here. Have you seen...
All right. I really wish I didn't have to do this. Sounded like I was running over solid ground instead of through water. It's fine. Yeah. Rad. There we go. Hello, Felian.
Good, you're here.
Yes, I am. Let's get this over with.
As you desire.
Serana might want to back up just a little bit.
I call upon Oblivion Realms, the home of those who are not our ancestors. Answer my plea. As in death, there
Serana.
is new life. In Oblivion, there is a beginning for that which has ended. I call forth
You know, I'm just doing this because Isran's a dick.
the soul that we offer. As the sun ends the night, end the
That's a terrible
darkness
reason.
of this soul. Return life to the creature you see before you. The ritual is complete.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. My hair color, fur color changed. Okay.
Do you need something?
All right, I think we're good. Let's go talk to Isran. Lord Commander Dickbag. Ugh. Lord Commander Dickbag.
The bow. You have Oriel's bow. I've heard it described in tales, but I could never have imagined its beauty.
I had it before.
Indeed. The day hasn't been won while Harkon still walks Tamriel. But what of Serana? Can she be trusted to lift a blade against her own kind? Her own family?
Doesn't matter. I'll do it.
I suppose that's as much as I can hope for. Let me address the Dawn Guard and then we'll be off. The men deserve to know that we finally gained the upper hand.
Oh, I see. It's because you're going to help me.
Gather round.
Why can't you? I could do it all by myself. I mean, that's what I've done my entire career, is do everything by myself, except the odd Emperor. Or that guy from the Mages Guild. Or Serana here. The Emperor was the best one, though. I missed that guy. Every time I turn around, Sean Bean would be like, we need to get to the Imperial City. It's great. Gonna... Everyone is confused why you called them here. There we go.
For too long, we've allowed these vampires to poison the night and kill our people. Now, we finally have the means to strike back. We now have Ariel's bow. The gods themselves have favored us, and we must answer with action. The time has come to finally put an end to Harkon and his unholy prophecy. We will march on their lair and destroy those wretched abominations so they can no longer corrupt our world. This is our fight, and this is our fate. This is the time of the Dawn Guard.
Kill the abominations!
This is it.
Oblivion!
The prophecy is no more. It's time we take the fight to their door. Gather your things and rest well, my friend. We meet outside Castle Volkihar.
Ain't got time to rest. Come on, let's go.
Keep your eyes open.
Come, let us defeat Harkon. King of Thieves. Whatever, okay. You know, I think this is actually the first time I've ever gone through the Dragonborn, sorry, Dawnguard quest line as a, all the way through as a member of the Dawnguard.
I don't know how you stand it.
I've joined the Dawnguard before, but I never actually bothered finishing it. I mean, it's not actually any different than the Vampire quest. It's just, in the Vampire quest, you hang out with much more interesting people in your downtime. Whoa, okay. Are you Dawnguard? Yes. Dawnguard? Yes. Dawnguard? Yes. Meow. Okay, that didn't work.
You don't have a chance.
I can't tell which side these people are on. Why can't you wear colors I can identify at a distance? Why is why is Skyrim so desaturated? This is exciting.
Leave no vampire in one piece. Where'd you come from?
Oh. Oops. I'm running out of vampires to punch.
Why won't you die?
Just waiting for that.
For the Dawn Guard.
For Skyrim.
Serana, my darling. I see you still favor keeping a pet.
Where's
You
he
know
from?
why we're here.
Of course I do. You disappoint me, Serana. You've taken everything I provided for you and thrown it all away for this pathetic being.
Provided for me? You
Thought he was
insane?
gonna call me a pet.
You've destroyed our family.
I would've gotten angry.
You've killed other vampires, all over some prophecy that we barely understand. No more. I'm done with you. You will not touch him.
So, I see this dragon has fangs. Your voice drips with the venom of your mother's influence. How alike you've become.
No. Because unlike her, I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore.
And you. It appears I have you to thank for turning my daughter against me. I knew it was only a matter of time before she'd return with hatred in her heart.
Hatred born of your neglect. Ganon.
A small price to pay for the betterment of our kind.
I don't know about that. Seems like you just got most of your, well... You're not doing too well for your kind right now.
Yes, yes. Always the noble vampire hunter. And what happens when you've slain me? Is Valerica next? Is Serana?
Possibly. I'm only here to kill you.
I see. Interesting that you can set aside your morals when it suits you.
I am a Khajiit. It's what I do.
Yes, quite. I'm growing weary of speaking to you and my traitorous daughter. I'll give you a single chance to turn over the bow to me. There will not be a second.
What would happen if I did do that? No, that would be out of character.
Very well then. You leave me no choice.
Hold still. Stop flying around. That didn't do anything. This is when I do the Ganon thing. Foos for da. Cool. No, that's cheating. You stay here. Cut, stop doing that. This guy's really not that powerful. Nope. I don't give up Daedric artifacts unless they're gonna get destroyed for no reason in particular. Stop that. Hold on a second. That's wrong. So get what are you guys doing here? Oops. Sorry, Serana. This guy, you are not that tough, buddy. Now the Triforce will be mine. Serana, you want this? You can have that.
Well, now that's done.
So now what?
I'm not sure. I'll probably stay with the Dawn Guard for as long as they'll let me. They're respectable fighters, and I think they see the benefits of having a vampire on their side now. Of course, if you've got any more adventures planned.
You want to party with the Punch Cat? Sure, why not?
That's what I wanted to hear.
Oh, she could turn me back into a vampire. That's something.
Are you sure that's something you want? This isn't like picking out a new outfit. You'll be a creature of the night, like me.
So, it's over. He's dead.
What now?
And the prophecy dies with him.
Here, you can have Harkin's sword.
If you think it'll help.
I'm not going to use it. Oh, you can have the bow, too. There, good luck.
I suppose this is difficult for you.
I think my father really died a long time ago. This was just the end of something else.
It's vampire.
It did what needed to be done. Nothing more.
I think perhaps. I think you did more than that. You have my thanks.
Is that it? Seriously? Is it it? Well, Serana,
Oh, what is it?
I think we're done here. Any more vampires here to kill? Nope. Ooh. I wonder what they're gonna do with the castle. Well, I think we're done here.
Yes?
Cure?
No. Why?
Probably be more comfortable.
So you take a major decision for me and make it all about you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Forget it.
I said me. Never mind. I meant.
I'm not talking about this with you anymore.
You know what?
What is it?
I think we're done.
I'll be with the Dawn Guard if you need me.
Are they gonna clean this place up? You know, I think doing the vampire side of these quests was a little more memorable for me. Then again, I didn't actually go around and do a lot of the vampire extermination quests. I just kind of ran through it. But you know, I think we're done with Skyrim. 69 deaths. Most of those being on silly little side quests, or me being stupid and not exactly the big shebang. I see they left a war troll out there to stand with my horse. I'm glad you assisted. Did nothing. I guess Punch Cat's off to ride off into the sunrise. No idea why my horse is on this island. Oh, it seems like a terrible idea. I think I'm done with Skyrim. Summary of my experience. Not nearly as painful as I anticipated. I thought Skyrim was just going to be a big grind fest. It was none of that at all. Kind of surprised I got to as high a level as I did, just naturally, without actually actively using my skills. I suppose that's why I was doing a stealth focus. I wouldn't have leveled up otherwise. Not that I actually need to level up to get through the game. But that's Skyrim, main quest, Dragonborn, and Dawnguard completed. I think we're done here. Sad, actually. That was a little anticlimactic. Harkon did not put up much of a fight. It was pitifully small damage compared to, I mean, just the other vampire I was fighting not too long ago. Morvain? I don't know. But he just had a sword, like, and lightning hands. So, really don't have any desire to continue playing Skyrim at this point. I mean, right this very second. So, I could call it a night. Nah. Congratulations, Punch Cat. You've survived 4 out of the 5 Elder Scrolls games. Survived. I have a running death counter for this. There's really just one more to tackle, isn't there? Actually, technically, I didn't finish the Oblivion expansions yet. But aside from that, there's just one more to tackle, isn't there? Just a moment. Okay, that's better. Settings are completely off for this. I haven't done this in a while. All right. Just gonna tweak my recording settings so I don't record this into the same video as the last one. Welcome to the Elder Scrolls 1 Arena. Actually, I should say welcome to Chronicles of Punch Cat Chapter 1, which I'm doing as a prequel to 2, 3, 4, and 5, now that I've finished Daggerfall, Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim in that order. Now, I did do a little bit of Arena earlier, and that was literally an April Fool's joke. But I took a little too far. As you can see, I have 86 deaths already. I'm like in the 3rd main quest dungeon at this point. Out of like 10, 12, something like that. I don't know. I'm practically at the beginning of the game. I've already gotten 86 deaths, which is more than my entire Skyrim run, which is done now. So, let's see what we can do. Fortress of Ice. Oh, balls. I'm going to try to get out of the fortress so I can regroup and work out a plan. Gotta remember how to move in this thing. Yeah. Okay, good. This is the stair. These are the stairs down to the 2nd level, and I can't. About a large quantity of these 86 deaths are me going through that door and trying to do something productive. So I'm going to leave. Because I gotta say, Arena is by far the least forgiving of the Elder Scrolls games. And it's just not suited for a character that has no armor, uses no weapons. Doesn't cast spells. I was making some exceptions there for the shouts. Generous exceptions. Just kind of mixing things up here and there. It's not really magic if you're just yelling at them. I see that guy. Let's just try to fight something. Just try to fight something. God, I have my volume turned down quite a bit. No, he's attacking me. Oh, fuck. Okay, nope. Just gonna here. Nope. All right, I'm out of here. My stats aren't low enough for this to be. What is that? Is that a zombie? This game is brutal, remorseless. Even if you're a fully equipped character, this game is just. I am the antithesis of a fully equipped character. I am deliberately unequipped character. Oh, no, not the snowballs. I was a fool to confront him. Barely hear this guy. So we're gonna not go in there. We're just gonna keep going. Go up around the corner. Actually, it's my bedtime, so I could have just called it a night. But how do I jump? Control J? Shift J. Alt J? J? Is that remapped to E? Did my character forget how to jump? Whatever. So, I have to get through those snow wolves. I need to come up with a game plan to be able to get through this. Maybe seek out a very particular Daedric artifact. Throw all my lives away at getting that. But I'm not sure which one's going to do the best for me. No. 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 Oh, I forgot. I need to increment my death counter. That's 2. $88. Good. That actually updates in real time. Just getting out of this dungeon is going to be a pain. I'm out of potions too. God, yeah, I need to figure something out here. I mean, technically this game already broke. My spirit just crashed. Oh God. At least it doesn't count as a death. Alright, you know what? Maybe now's not a good time for this. Arena broke me. Alright, I'm going to bed. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for joining me for Chronicles of a Punch Cat, Chapter 5, Finale. I'll be uploading the VOD to YouTube presently, instead of waiting like 2 weeks and then uploading all of my past episodes like I did yesterday. I will be pressing on with Arena. I need to do some research to see... I don't actually have a game plan. I'm just going through the game punching things right now. So I'm going to have to... It clearly isn't going to work. I can't even get out of this dungeon. So we'll see. And also, I'm thinking... Is today Tuesday? Yes. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. This weekend, I'm thinking about... I mentioned this yesterday, but I'm thinking about doing a special stream of X3, probably Albion Prelude. If people are not familiar with the X series, it is a spaceship pew pew cockpit fighter game. It's awesome. Build stuff. I completely agree. Thing is, but when I went into the Fortress of Ice, I spent literally all of my money on potions, and I am stopping. I am stopping tonight. Thank you for joining me, though. I went into the Fortress of Ice. I don't know, last month, 2 months ago, April Fool's, whenever that was. And I spent all of my money on healing potions. And I walk in here and I literally use every single one and collect like 40 deaths. It was like ridiculous. So yes, I'm probably going to be doing an X3 stream this weekend. If anyone's interested, I'm going to start a new Dead is Dead game mode, which usually end spectacularly, very quickly. I just like ram into a ship. It's very hard to not die by accident in that game. Alternatively, it's not the most stable thing ever made, so it just crashes, much like Arena here. I'm going to say that Daggerfall was probably the most stable game I played. Morrowind crashed all the time. Oblivion crashed all the time. Skyrim didn't. But I mean, Daggerfall is supposed to be the buggy as hell one. Anyway, I'm talking too much. Thank you for joining me. I will be back soon, probably tomorrow, with like an arena game plan. And hopefully I don't just like devolve into spiraling of insanity and depression and start playing Dwarf Fortress, because nobody wants to watch me play Dwarf Fortress on Twitch, let me tell you. Good night, everybody.